The world watched as former Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos reached the stars today. Bezos, along with three other people, they got to go to space for a little while.
Not quite the stars, but certainly closer than we are on the ground here. Tia's back with a deeper look at this voyage. Tia.
A lot of people are really excited about this. It's wild to see, and we've now had two successful trips to space in the last week, and we're bringing back Professor Jordan Bim today with the University of Chicago to talk more about this. I heard you did really well on the show yesterday, so you're back with us again. Thank you so much for being with us, Professor Bim.
Thanks for having me back. Glad to be here.
Let's get into it. First of all, tell us about the launch and what did you think about all of it?
So 52 years ago today was a historic day in space history. That's when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on the moon in Apollo 11. Today, 52 years later, was another milestone in aerospace history. Not only did we have the youngest human now in space, 18-year-old Oliver Damon, we not only had the oldest human in space, 82-year-old aviator Wally Funk, we also had for the first time the owner of a rocket company flying on the very first crewed launch of their own system. To put this into perspective, think about not New Shepard, but the original Shepard, Alan Shepard, in 1961. He was a military test pilot, became the first American in space. But imagine if the head of NASA, James Webb, said he wanted to ride in the Mercury capsule. That would be like what happened today with Jeff Bezos riding on the very first crewed launch of his own system, the New Shepard.
Very well explained there. Let's talk about, what we're all seeing. It seems like this was talked about for just a few years, but this has been going on in terms of how this all unfolded for behind the scenes for quite some time, right?
That's true. And if you look at the longer arc of aerospace history, space flight began in the 1950s as part of the Cold War and militarization. Later, it became more about science. In the last 20 years or so, it's been shifting towards private space, smaller companies that are not these sort of large national space agencies founded during the Cold War. Blue Origin was founded about 20 years ago, and they've been making slow but steady progress towards today. They've done about 15 test launches of the New Shepard system. I've watched some of these over the years, including ones with anthropomorphic mannequins in the place of actual human crew members. So it was a real thrill today to see the first human launch and one that contained living space history in Wally Funk.
We've been talking about everyday people like myself and you, Professor Bim, being able to make these same type of trips. How closer to reality do you think we are to that actually happening?
Well, we're closer than yesterday, that's for sure. I think we're still a little ways out, though. What I'm hoping to see is safety and reliability in subsequent flights. Once that is demonstrated, perhaps more actors will get into the game. Maybe instead of 3 space companies, SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic, maybe that field grows to 10 or 20, and then the ticket price starts to come down over the next 5 to 10 years. Perhaps in the near term, and I'm thinking maybe 5 to 10 years here, the ticket to space could come down to around $20,000, which is not cheap, but it's about the same as you would pay for a cruise to, say, Antarctica, another hostile environment that people like to go to get a bit of that explorer aura.
I know we're making that big money, Professor Bim, so one day we'll be able to say we took a trip into space. Thank you so much for joining us yet again here on First at 4.
You're welcome, Tia. My pleasure. Thank you.
It was great to have you. Sally and Anthony, I'll send it back to you.